Dinosaur.
Hi, my name's David.
We're about to play a board game knockout.
This time we're looking at our favourite board game pieces.
We've chosen our 8 favourites. We're going to give them to you 2 at a time.
You're going to pick your favourite for whatever reason that may be.
That's going to advance to the next round.
And we'll slowly eliminate until you've got your best game piece.
And then you must only use that game piece in your next game.
My next design.
Your next design.
Okay.
No, joke.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
I am ready. Ready for this?
Exciting. Sounds exciting.
Oh, it's going to be good.
I agree to these rules.
Round 1.
Alright, so first up, we've got the choice between the original, the OG Carcassonne meeple
Versus a first player dinosaur token from Evolution.
I mean, look at this. Giant beast.
I mean, look, it looks cute, but meeple, it's just kind of so ubiquitous. You can do so much more with it.
Oh my
How
god.
you feeling about this?
This is awesome, but this is classic.
Classic.
This is classic.
Classic.
But this is big. Big!
Oh, which is a thing of great beauty.
Kind of like the fact you can ride
I know, right? Dino Riders, the game coming soon.
Oh my god, this is
It's
like,
hard, it's hard. It's just
I
the
will go
first
for the
round.
awesome, but this created the whole industry.
We're going big?
We're going big.
Big. Dinosaur it is. It's through.
Oh, giant dinosaur.
So this is from Evolution. Why? You just don't like the Carcassonne meeple?
Yeah, they're overused. There's too many of them. Boring. Dinosaur.
Fair enough.
Well, I like dinosaurs, so I'm definitely going to go for the dinosaur.
Yeah, this is a beautiful
Who just
choice.
loves dinosaurs?
Hey, I'm right there with you. Alright, let's
Dinosaur token.
Dinosaur token. Why? Why the dinosaur? Not original OG
Not
meeple.
original, but it's one of the greatest board game components of all time.
Yeah, it is.
Favorite, I would say that one.
I think the dinosaur's fair.
Going through.
You can stack them more easily than dinosaurs, sorry, but meeples are the way to go, and also it's red.
Bye, dinosaur. You're extinct now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dino.
Oh!
Yes.
But I am a classicist at heart. It's got to be the meeple.
Right.
It has to be the meeple.
By
It's the
dinosaur.
symbol of the entire hobby. There are endless cafes named after this little bastard.
That's true, and that's why it's going round into round 2.
Round 2.
Alright, next choice. We're going between the new itemeeple. Now this is a little meeple who can hold things in his tiny little hands.
Versus the sheeple from Agricola.
It's a sheep, it's a meeple. It's got the best of both. The sheeple.
Where is this
From Agricola.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
I don't want to spoil too much, but
Oh,
I
know,
have
right.
ships in my game, so I go
gonna
for a
do?
ship. I go for a ship.
I mean, item meeples are super fancy.
Just think of the possibilities.
Wow, that's amazing.
This is made of plastic. I'm eco-friendly.
He looks dangerous.
Right.
I wouldn't want to meet this guy in the dark.
I mean, it's cute, it's clever. I love the fact that it's versatile and you can plug different things into it. On the other hand, I'm a massive Uwe Rosenberg fan.
Yeah, I'm going with the sheep as well.
I did not expect that, to be honest.
I think the sheep's better. It's so cute.
There's something about it, isn't it? It's a lot of
so cute.
I'm gonna go with the sheep on this
The
one.
sheep goes through.
Cannot imagine, like, we have brainstorming how this ship should look like. It's fun. So yes, ships awesome.
I use these as part of the game design masterclass.
It's true, I can confirm that.
I ran it a couple of weeks ago. Somebody literally took all the sheep. I think I
All
have
of them?
all of the sheep. I buy meeple.
Was he Welsh?
Well, I think 'cause I had dinosaur in the last one. I
Yeah.
kind of want to go for something different. And I like that it can hold something, so I'll go for that one.
I like maybe the options it's going to have, the things it can hold. I mean, we're starting with chainsaws and axes, but who knows where this might lead?
Yeah, it might.
Potatoes!
Yeah, exactly.
Come on!
The item meeple's better. I don't want no sheep in my games. Tired of sheep. Sheep are overrated.
So itemeeple goes through.
Think of the possibilities.
this one's the winner here.
Itemeeple's going through.
That's an amazing kind of thing that they did. I'm going with the item meeple.
I thought that because the itemeeple is so like creative, but you're not.
Yeah, it is.
No?
But no, we really like those tiny wooden sheep.
All right. Well, it's going to be a tough choice later on.
This is what it's all about, being able to put props in the hands, being
good.
able to accessorize.
Round 3.
Round 3. Another
Classic.
hundreds of years old here. Not this one. Hundreds of years old. The Queen from Chess.
Versus the camel up camel, aka cameeple.
Oh, why did you pick that one?
That's a tough.
I love that game.
Those do stack, which are fun.
Yeah.
Now, there's no contest here.
Oh,
Camel up, camel up, camel up, camel up. No. Queen.
Yeah. See, I do like camel up.
They can stack. That's a really nice thing.
But again, I want to go with the queen because she's a queen.
The queen.
Right, now the Queen was originally a vizier, and I talk about this in my book, Board Games in 100 Moves, co-written with Ian Livingstone.
Plug. I love it.
Look at the beauty.
There's elegance.
The beauty of the Queen in the classic game.
This is in no way queued up, it's just you pass me 2 games pieces, I'm going to find a way to plug my own stuff out of them. Really.
And next up we have James's book.
Camel up, there's stack, there's fun, there's party, there's game. But I'm voting like an old person, I think. Like, I'm going
I love it. Oh, I don't like chess. Camel.
No, just out like that.
Can
It's
the
a
queen
classic.
go on top of another queen? I don't think so.
In some versions of chess, I'm sure.
No.
I'm going to go with the Queen because that's never really, they're stackable, but they don't really look like camels.
I mean, you could have it that way, whichever way you put it.
Whatever you like.
No.
That's the Loch Ness Monster after a 3-day binge eating in munchie boxes in Glasgow.
Also, I've heard camels smell quite a bit, so
Oh yeah, they're
they're
vile
out of there.
animals.
So the queen makes it through.
I'm down with the meeple.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am. But what's your
No, yeah, meeple is fine, but the queen is good too.
Look, there's only one way. It's the Queen.
Queen's through. Queen is through.
Queen's through.
Symbolically, it should be the queen. The queen is so powerful. The queen is like the most important piece in chess.
That's what I said.
Powerful, represent the ladies.
Yeah.
I love that game.
It's beautiful, isn't it? The stacking
But
ladies.
I'm going to have to go for this because this was the inspiration for Hive.
Of course.
One
of our favourite games.
and I've made my living out of that piece.
And like it goes around everywhere. But in terms of actual aesthetics and functionality of the piece, it is the camel.
camel.
They can stack.
But it was a tough choice. But
It's a tough one. Yeah.
you were swayed by the stacking nature.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, meeple goes
We're
through.
going all animal.
Yeah.
Round 4. The final combo here. The new kids on the block here.
The cat from Root, the board game.
Okay.
Probably an unfair advantage given the game you're releasing.
He looks very angry though, but hey, he's a fat cat in a crazy world of anthropomorphic dwarfs versus the very jolly looking Super Rhino from Super Rhino.
It's the animal showdown.
Oh God, I resign. These are too good.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Well, again, it's pretty clear to me. I mean, that's what I see every morning when I come downstairs.
Yeah.
My cat going, meow, where's my food?
So, I have Super Rhino. I love it.
Oh yeah.
But I have to say, I'm a publisher for Polish market for Root. I have to figure it out.
Is this from Rhino Hero or Rhino Hero the Super Battle?
Rhino Hero.
The original.
It is. OG.
Because it's not as good as Rhino Hero Super Battle. It's one of those rare cases where the sequel is superior.
I love Rhino Hero. Rhino Hero is awesome. I like putting this up.
Lovely. I've played this one. I've never played this one. This looks really. I love the colour.
Yeah, there's a lot of expression.
Matches our colours.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm going for that one.
Cat's getting through.
And it looks like my cat. My cat is actually that colour. Yeah. And got those eyes.
So you've got two animals. Root cat. Root cat it is. All right.
I like the art on the cat.
I know, it's got loads of character. I can't believe we even deliberated this. It's obviously going to be the cat.
Look at the massive wall of cats. There's like 2,000 cats on this wall.
Biggest cat gallery in the world.
I think I'm gonna go for the Super Rhino.
I would. I'm right there.
Strong.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm going to go with the cat. I'm not normally a cat person, but my wife's called Cat, so we'll go with the cat.
So say Rye, no.
No.
Damn it, beat me to my own joke.
I know.
I'll go with the cats. That's a tough contest. I like them both.
The cat from Root.
It's the winner. It's the
Beautiful.
winner. Yeah.
There's Simone
I
here.
kind of linked to it. I kind of got involved with that one.
Yeah, that was lovely. Round 5.
So the first one that made it through was the OG meeple, the red meeple, and then the second one that made it through was the itemeeple. So it's a meeple versus meeple battle.
Oh
Who
my
will
god.
win?
We've now got Dinosaur, big old first player token versus the itemeeple hand holder. Dino, itemeeple.
Okay, hold on. I can see what's happening here.
I really like the item meeples.
I think it's still going to be the dinosaur because, again, I love dinosaurs. As much as I'd like meeple to hold something, dinosaurs are so much more fun.
Yeah, I mean, in the fight there between dinosaur versus itemeeple, dinosaur's going to crush that little guy.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur wins it!
And you actually use them. Yep, dinosaur's dead. itemeeple wins.
Dinosaurs are dead.
Dinosaurs, well, I heard there's one up in Loch Ness.
Yet to be proven. Or you get it,
I believe.
I mean, I would be more excited by a game with itemeeple,
right?
Because you know you can accessorize
and accessorize,
yeah, put new things in, change them up, play with it.
It doesn't have to be weapons. It could be anything. It could be like a nice earring.
Here's it going to be. Classic OG versus meeple versus sheeple. It's meeple versus sheeple.
Meeple, sheeple.
Go with your gut, James.
I'm going to go with the meeple because it is also it's bigger. It's just, this is gorgeous, but it's just a little bit too small.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Carcassonne.
Carcassonne's through the meeple classic.
Sorry, sheep.
Sheep's out. You're out, sheep.
That's true. It's one of the smallest meeples we have here. So
it is.
OG makes it
through. It's not so much a sheeple, more of a lamel.
Lamel. Oh, you're so good at the jokes, James.
Like you could have little spades and little kind of trucks. You could be like
you've got like an excavation game, an excavation. Now the next choice you have to make is the dinosaur versus the sheeple.
It's sheep versus dinosaur, the ultimate battle.
Oh, I still think the dinosaur. It's getting harder.
Yeah. Dinosaur.
I thought you were gonna have that.
No, dinosaur.
Dinosaur
Going for it.
goes through.
I'm still sticking with the dinosaur on this one.
Dinosaur's going all the way. Could be.
All right.
Yeah.
Dino.
I mean, I am so tempted to go with the meeple, but
It's got to be the itemeeple.
itemeeple is just a step up. So
Right, so it gets through to the final. All right, so you ready
even
for the
though it's
last?
not red.
Round 6.
The next choice you have to make, the semi-final two, is cameeple versus the root cat. Root cat. The battle of the oranges. Who will win?
Look at them. Which is prettier? Probably the cat. The cat looks nicer.
It's another tough call, but I'm going to go with the cat because the cats are my favorite faction in Root.
Okay,
so
that's a good reason.
Goodbye, camel, but I do like the camel.
Which is more functional? Camel. Camel stacks up.
So it's form of a function. Who will
For
win?
me.
If you had put the white or black camel in there, I might have picked that because they go backwards and I love them.
In the new version.
In the new, in the only version, because you can't buy the new version, the old version. But go ahead.
Camel!
Camel!
So now it's Queen versus Super Rhino. That's a tough one.
I'm going to go for Queen again because I like, again, the whole sort of original and also being a lady.
The most powerful piece in the game as well.
Exactly.
Next up we have the Queen versus the cat from Root.
Oh my god.
Another tough one.
This is my favorite piece, right?
The queen against the cat. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's making me decide.
This is tricky. Queen versus cat.
It's almost, in its simplicity, could almost be a chess piece. It's so minimal.
Look at the character on that. I mean,
I love the facial expression, but then, you know, if it's defensive, that's not saying Queen.
So officially, James is a dog person.
I have to go for the root. Like we are right now. I have to explain. And right at this moment, we are preparing the whole campaign for Polish edition of Root. The things that you can do with these meeples, to go to the woods and make photos, like they are so cute. It's amazing. So Root wins. Sorry, Queen.
Oh, beautiful queen. Beautiful queen. Hungry cat. Hungry cat gets it.
Hungry cat!
I'm surprised. I thought I was going to get it.
I know.
I'm shocked. It just came up against a strong contender.
Colours. I'm going for the cat. Ooh. I've lost that piece.
I was walking my dog once across Tooting Common, where I live, got talking to another dog owner, and she said, "What do you do?" I said, "I design board games." She said, "That's interesting, I designed the covers for board games." She was the graphic designer who'd done the cover for Articulate on the latest edition of Monopoly.
What is going on?
It's bizarre, but yeah, it's a weirdly small world.
For you, you mainly.
Final round.
The final choice.
I already know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I know it was.
Let's let them know just in case they forget. We've got the dinosaur versus the root cat. Do you want to say it at the same time?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Root cat.
Ah, it's the root cat.
It's rude.
You've now got to choose between a queen or a dinosaur. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now. I'm just saying.
Well, I think I'm probably going to choose the dinosaur because I think dinosaurs are fascinating. They've been around before us, and you know, like, it doesn't matter about what gender or
They don't have to worry about these things.
This dinosaur
Dinosaurs have no concerns.
Exactly, it's just a beautiful creature. So we're going to go with the dinosaur.
I love it.
On to the final.
We're cat versus dinosaur.
Is it cat versus dinosaur?
I mean, this is tough. We've got the size, the mammoth size of this beautiful beast versus.
Hold on, I need to hold them. I need to hold them. I'll get the fear.
Yeah.
I mean, this cat looks mean.
Oh yeah.
See what the dinosaur thinks. It's the cat.
Cat's got it.
Final.
I think I know what's coming up. It wasn't that long ago. It's the itemeeple.
The itemeeple versus the camel. It's the final. Who is going to win? Who's going to take the crown?
I think we all knew. I think we all knew this was coming.
The itemeeple?
The itemeeple.
It's the itemeple.
Okay, well this is going to be a big challenge.
I'm not answering. Like
Big
no way.
challenge. So, are you going to go for the original meeple, the meeple inspired thousands of us to get into board game design versus root cat?
Cat.
He said cat.
No, I go for Carcassonne. I go for Carcassonne because it created the whole industry. Without Carcassonne, there will be no root. That's the case.
Beautiful. Without
But
this little guy.
root and all who created the root, awesome.
You've now got the tough decision.
Yeah.
The greatest game piece you've seen out of these 8. What are you going for? Is it the cat from Root? Is it the Evolution first
I want
one?
to try this game, so I'm going for this one.
The cat's making it all the way.
So final, we have the itemeeple from Tiny Epic series versus the cat from Root.
Should I go by what game I like better?
This is your call. I'm not going to make you choose a certain way.
So I like the cat because the cat's screen printing. I'm a big fan of screen printing.
Look at the character on that face as well.
Sure, the itemeeple can carry cool stuff.
Could it carry the cat from Root? No. I don't know how that matters. No.
So here's the thing, if I was going by game alone, Root is better than all the Tiny Epic stuff put together. But, well, Tiny Epic Quest is good.
I do like that it's a difficult choice for you though. This is the right
this is cool. I mean, this guy has a machine gun and an axe. The guy's I like the itemeeple, so based on piece alone, winner.
The itemeeple is officially Tom's favourite board game piece.
Woohoo!
The final, we have OG Meeple versus the Queen.
It is, I mean really, it's classic gaming versus modern gaming, isn't it?
Modern classic gaming.
This exemplifies the entire new games movement from about 1980 onward. It can be summed up, if it can be summed up in anything, it's that. Old school games, you would, I mean, a queen, a king, the pawn, but if you were doing it on a book cover, strange enough a certain graphic designer, not the same graphic designer, has recently, it's really hard, and I have just written a book on the history of games.
The good news is this is the final, it's meant to be the toughest choice.
It is
so
the
we're doing
toughest
our
choice,
jobs right.
it's really, really difficult. I like, because Carcassonne may be the finest Spiel des Jahres winner. And I do a column on the Spiel des Jahres for Tabletop Gaming magazine.
It does.
And it'll be coming to an end fairly soon,
good.
because we're about to run out of Spiel des Jahres
You
winners.
can just jump onto the Kinderspiel.
We may do, or the one of the other ones. Or I've got some other plans. But I do love the Spiel des Jahres. I do modern gaming. I think we wouldn't be here if we were all still playing chess. It's got to be the meeple.
The meeple wins!
Meeple wins.
Controversial though, you know, because Tom Bassel, the Dice Tower, he said, did anyone choose the meeple? He said, we said no. He said, good.
What did he choose?
Beef. We're starting a beef. Tom Bassel, no, I'm joking.
I could take him. You said it was a knockout.
Oh my god, oh my god.